Hello everyone, Ngiyanlochisanoke and welcome to my channel. Disclaimer, I will be covering R and HIV content, so if that triggers you, this is the time. Anyway, remember when Asha made headlines for being sued for allegedly infecting a woman or women with STD? Such criminal and civil cases are quite common in the US, but not so common in South Africa. Well, that has changed as of September 2024. History was made when a man who is said to have knowingly infected a woman with HIV was found guilty. The Pretoria Magistrates Court sentenced a former South African National Defence Force employee, Leon Santos Conga, for R'ing his girlfriend and knowingly infecting her with HIV. The Pretoria court added a 10-year sentence for attempted murder, though both sentences will run concurrently. We'll dive into all of that in a bit, but before we do, as always, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and smash that like button to help the channel grow. Now let's get right into it. So, Leon and the victim had a relationship for about 4 months, starting in December 2016. The victim had taken an HIV test before dating him, which came back negative. But when she asked Leon about his HIV status, he lied, claiming he was negative. She even set a clear rule, which is no protection, no intimacy. But Leon reportedly removed the protection during intimacy without her consent. By the way, that's another offense called stealthing. This happened more than once, and eventually the victim fell ill. When she tested positive for HIV, she confronted Leon, but he denied responsibility. During the trial, the court found that Conga had been fully aware of his HIV positive status since October 2007. He knowingly lied to the victim, telling her he was HIV negative so he could avoid using protection. Despite his claims that she was the one who removed the protection, the prosecutor presented strong evidence, including expert testimony from HIV specialist Professor Teresa Rousseau. This testimony, along with Conga's medical records, helped prove that he had intentionally exposed the victim to HIV, leading to his conviction for both R and attempted murder. During the sentencing proceedings in aggravation of sentence, Advocate van der Merwe argued that Conga was known to the victim as he served in the military with her brother. She trusted him, but he betrayed that trust. He asked the court to impose a sentence of life imprisonment. The prosecutor highlighted the victim's betrayal and lifelong impact, especially her need for daily antiretroviral treatment and the constant reminder of her trauma. The prosecutor also emphasized that offenses like these won't be tolerated. When handing down the sentence, the regional magistrate Ntlati agreed with the state that Conga showed no remorse and that he committed a very serious offense that had devastating effects on victim and her family.
We had sex 5 times. On the 3rd encounter, I consented for us to have sex without a condom, on the basis that he had told me that he was HIV negative. Yes, sometimes I blame myself for that because I should have insisted that we should go and test. But I believed him.
Then Antoinette started to get sick.
I was extremely tired, extremely exhausted. That is where I found the shock of my life, and the nurse told me that you are HIV positive.
When Antoinette first opened a case of rape and attempted murder, police accused her of being promiscuous and said she was wasting her time.
I said, you know what? I'm going to show these people that I'm going to prove it to them that this is going to be a winnable case. Even though some people try to discourage me, to tell me that you are wasting your time, you are going to be a laughing stock if you are going to lose.
But after 7 long years, Antoinette finally got justice.
I kept fighting. I won this court case, and I have set precedents, not just in South Africa, but I believe my story will be heard all over outside South Africa.